Well, blessed people, the Lord Almighty has spoken with me. Blessed people, this is the conversation I want to share with you. Very, very serious conversation. Now, the Lord, for the past few days, probably first 1 week running, on a daily basis, the Lord has been taking me to Venezuela and showing me the war that is about to break out in Venezuela. The Lord has shown me the U.S. submarines. Those are now, they are nuclear submarines that run deep in the oceans, a few kilometers down there, and that supervise the world, go all over the world. I saw one of the submarines come very close, something to do with about 500 meters from the shores of Venezuela, very close. And all the Venezuelan boats were running. There was a running. I was in Venezuela, and the big boats were running. The Venezuelan boats were running, fleeing. The U.S. submarines have come. The U.S. because they were in the water, the submarines, and then they came up suddenly. And so, like 500 meters away from the shore, and the Venezuelan boats were running and boom, docking, boom, hitting the shore, boom, and people running, fleeing from the boats, running. So we were running, and then when I looked at the submarine again, I saw the submarine submerge, disappear in the water. And then at one point when it comes up, then the Lord presented it as a big dog, a huge dog, very, very huge dog, very huge, almost the size of 20-story building, huge, walking on water, and then it submerged again. Very huge dog ready to bite, and then it submerged again. When it came up, it was the submarine again showing its there is that antenna it normally shows. And then another part, the Lord showed me a lot of roadblocks in Venezuela, roadblocks by the military. They're stopping people. We were going, then we were asking, are we going to pass, Kweli? Are we really going to manage to pass? Because they were searching each car, each person, as you know, if they clear you, then the vehicle passes. Roadblocks. Then this night again, the Lord took me to Venezuela, and I saw this transgender woman. She's a man, but a woman, changed into a woman, and she has rented one of the rooms. And so we were coming down the escalator, and she was sitting there trying to seduce men. She's a man. He is a man, but transgender, changed into a woman, but trying to seduce men. That the way he is looking, just looking like this, they're trying to look like, you know, the way women, immoral women can look, that he is also trying to look like that. That's the way he uses seduce men. That kind of thing, the Lord is showing me that kind of abomination and sin and immorality. And so there is a situation that's about to happen in Venezuela. It looks like finally there may be a war between the U.S. and Venezuela, because the submarine coming close up to 500 meters away from the shore, that is too close. And so this escalation you're seeing on fighting the drug traffickers across that sea, I think behind it is war. There's going to be a war with Venezuela. I don't know when that will happen, but I see a lot of I've not seen the attack yet. I have not seen the shooting, not yet. I have not seen that. But it's just a show of force. 500 meters away from the shore, from the seashore, that is just showing force. And he came out as a huge dog, huge, walking on water, walking on the surface of the water. You know the way the Lord speaks with his servants. Sharp teeth. And then he submerged again, showing muscle, the U.S. Navy. Whether it will be a war, I don't know. I think it is just a show of force for now, show of power. But normally such a thing can spark into a serious battle between the two countries. That the Lord has been speaking for some time, taking me to Venezuela daily to see the state panic. There's a panic. People are running away from the seashore. When the boats are running, oh, the U.S. Navy has come. They're driving very high speed and just parking the sand like this. People jumping out, everybody running away. State of panic. Remember these wars the Lord spoke about, that right before he returns, there will be a lot of wars and rumors of wars and panic and anxiety. The world is sitting on the verge of a very severe war outbreak. The Messiah is coming. Thank you. As in the mouth of the Lord spoken. Thank you. Toda rabba. Toda kulam.